Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Goodwin Field on the campus of Cal State Fullerton for the 2021 CIF Southern Section Ford Baseball Championships. And now for the home team, the Thousand Oaks Lancers. Leading off, playing second base, number 3, Roc Riggio. Batting second in left field, number 34, Easton Ruley. Batting third, the shortstop, number 23, Maxwell Muncy. Batting fourth in the bullpen, the catcher, number 20, Charlie Song. Batting fifth, playing first base, number 28, Dylan Jackson. Batting sixth in center field, number 13, Justin Abercrombie. Batting seventh in right field, number 25, Jeffrey DeLuca. Batting eighth, the designated hitter, number 38, Tyler Jackson. Batting ninth, the third baseman, number 12, Peyton Miller. And the pitcher warming up in the bullpen, number 10, Myles Weiss.
From Goodwin Field on the campus of Cal State Fullerton in Southern California, it's time for CIF Southern Section Ford Baseball Championships on Valley Sports West. Today, the Thousand Oaks Lancers host the Trabuco Hills Mustangs in the D2 Championship game, and this battle is set to go. Hello again, everybody. I'm Fred Salas alongside Tim Cates for this championship matchup between two equally matched ball clubs.
Yeah, Trabuco Hills has ridden Mason Molina, their starter tonight, to this championship game. But Thousand Oaks comes in with a powerhouse offense, which we are going to see. Myles Weiss on the mound for Thousand Oaks tonight, undefeated on this season. Doesn't get a lot of press like the rest of the guys on his team.
Drew Barrett will lead things off. He's a center fielder for the Mustangs. And a chopper to second. Roc Riggio not able to come up with it. Muncy tries to save the day, and there is no play to first.
That's a tough play for Roc at second. He's got a backhanded on the move, and you got a Speedy Bennett or Barrett running down the line there. Drew Barrett is a running back on the Trabuco Hills football team, an all-league running back, so he's quick down that line. That was 90 feet.
Stringer.
Looks at strike one.
Myles Weiss, not a big guy, only 6 foot, barely 6 foot, but a guy who's very steady, very calm on the mound. Jack Wilson loves the way he thinks out there. Not going to overpower you with that 92, 94 mile an hour fastball. Throws in the upper 80s, but loves to change speeds.
Fouls that one off, strike two, 2-2. Short lead at first by Barrett. Beautiful pitch.
Myles Weiss on a 2-2 pitch, nails it on the outside part of the plate. Looks like he got Stringer crossed up there.
First strikeout of the afternoon for Weiss. Came into the game with 63 Ks. Rips this one to second. Easy double play ball until it gets away.
Well, Weiss got what he wanted. The ground ball for the old 6-4-3 double play. Did the high throw into the dugout. And the camera well on the first baseline will put the runner at second now with 2 outs.
Two outs. And Gray drives this one into the gap. And 1 run will score. Gray is going to lumber all the way to third. Head first slide. The ball gets away from the third baseman. But Bobby Gray comes around. He reached on an air, and he's able to cross the plate for the first run of the game. So Bobby Gray reaches on an air, scores the run after Joey Gray hits the triple. Mason Molina chops this one back to Weiss. Easy out. And that'll end the top of the first. But a run is scored by the Mustangs, and they lead it in this Division II championship game.
And leading off for the Lancers at the bottom of the first, the second baseman, number 3, Roc Riggio.
This is one of the best matchups you are going to see in all of Southern California. One of the best pitchers in Southern California in Molina, and one of the best all-around baseball players in Roc Riggio. Both figured to go high in the Major League Baseball draft if they decide not to go to college.
There's a walk. 5 pitches.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 34, Easton Ruley.
This one out to center and off the glove of Tanaka. Nice effort by Tanaka. Couldn't come up with it. And that'll be ruled a base hit.
Batting third, the shortstop, number 23, Maxwell Muncy.
It's a big pitch for Molina. 2 strikes. You do some ground ball, get a couple outs here.
First strikeout of the game for Mason Molina.
Batting fourth, the catcher, number 20, Charlie Song.
Charlie Som steps into the box with 1 out. Chopper to short. Tanaka to Ramirez, and he won't get the throw away. And there's 2 gone and runners at the corner. So Som reaches on a fielder's choice, and that'll bring up Dylan Jackson. Played third, and the run is going to score. Riggio across the plate, and there's a play at third. Got him. Excellent throw by Stringer. Back up to Bobby Gray to get the hustling Charlie Som. After 1 inning of play, we've got a good one. We were tied at 1 apiece.
Trabuco Hills,
Fred, if you're Trabuco Hills or in Thousand Oaks, you're hoping you got the nerves out of your system. Both teams with errors in the first inning, leading to runs that scored. Hopefully you get that out of your system going on.
This is Tyler Collins with a shot to Riggio. Safe.
Batting seventh, designated hitter, number 2, Ryan Fox.
There goes the runner, Collins. 3 point as Fox will take first on the base on balls by Weiss. Myles Weiss came into the game with just 11 base on balls given up. So that'll bring up Nick Perez with nobody out here in the top of the second inning. A 1-1 tie between the Mustangs and the Lancers. Muncy and Riggio closing in on second. This is a good one. That's going to fall for a base hit for Nick Perez. Coming around is Tyler Collins. Collins is safe. It's 2-1 Mustangs. So now the number 9 batter in this lineup, Nick Tanaka, batting .278, showing bunt with runners at first and second. Strike 1. And again, showing bunt. Defense rotates. He gets it down. Play to third. They get him, and a long throw to first. Not in time.
Good job by Peyton Miller to get it over to Max Muncy. Almost pulled the double play. Not what he wanted for Trabuco Hills. A bunt too hard to third. Good job by Peyton Miller. And almost gets the speedy runner for the double play. Instead, Trabuco Hills still first and second. Only 1 out.
Back to the number 1 batter in the lineup, Drew Barrett. Had a base hit his first at bat. Chopper to third. Miller makes the play, gets it over to second, over to first. Riggio to Jackson.
Just not hit hard enough. Weiss got what he wanted. He got the ground ball. But the two-hopper to third, not able to get the double play with the Speedy Barrett.
So now runners at first and third for Garrett Stringer. Big cut by Stringer, batting .295 this year. Perez at third, Barrett at first, 2 out. Side of his stretch, strike 2. Got him looking.
Again, second time he's gotten Stringer.
2 strikeouts by Myles Weiss, but he gives up a run, and after 1.5, it's the Mustangs 2, and Lancers 1.
For Thousand Oaks, batting 5th, the first baseman, number 28, Dylan Jackson.
Shot right up the middle. That'll be good for a base hit for Dylan Jackson.
This Thousand Oaks offense is so good, Fred. On the season, they hit .344 as a team, a .476 on base percentage.
Batting 6th, the center fielder, number 13, Justin Abercrombie.
Paints the inside part of the plate with a fastball.
Oh my, what a pitch.
Batting 7th, the right fielder, number 25, Jeffrey DeLuca.
DeLuca's a guy who had a couple of RBIs in the semifinal game against Bonita, a game in which Thousand Oaks trailed early and had to rally late with a flurry of runs. Molina wants to think about the runner at first now. Only 1 out, but still a full count. Will the runner be put in motion? Will he throw over to keep him honest? Instead, he comes over the top with a breaking ball and freezes DeLuca.
Mason Molina, 142 strikeouts coming into this game. That is just outstanding. Molina headed to Texas Tech.
Batting 8, designated hitter, number 38, Tyler Jackson.
Got him this time. Back-to-back-to-back strikeouts for Mason Molina. And Molina now with 146 strikeouts in 2021. Amazing. It's 2-1 Mustangs. Bobby Gray leads things off here in the top of the 3rd inning for the Mustangs. High fly ball down the left field line, and Ruley is there and makes the catch. Easton Ruley.
Not much of a wind here in Fullerton, but that ball hung forever. Good job, though, by the left fielder Ruley to camp out underneath it, and Gray just missed it.
Joey Gray comes up, had a triple with an RBI after Bobby Gray reached on an error. He was able to knock him in. Gets a hold of this one, but Justin Abercrombie is there. And there's 2 outs. This brings up Mason Molina. Popped up. Nicely done. And that retires the side. After 2.5, it's the Mustangs 2, the Lancers 1.
For Thousand Oaks, batting 9th, the third baseman, number 12.
Back at Goodwin
Peyton
Field on the campus of
Miller.
Cal State Fullerton in Southern California. CIF Southern Section Ford Baseball Championships on Valley Sports. The Division II championship game. And a base hit. Is it going to drop? It does. What a catch. The Mustangs, Drew Barrett on his horse, able to make the catch. Defensive play of the day thus far.
He got a great jump on that pitch. A liner into shallow center, lays out. What an outstanding catch.
Well, I'll tell you, that's a base hit anywhere else unless Drew Barrett's in the neighborhood. And we go back to the top of the lineup with Roc Riggio.
Yeah, Mason Molina is not wasting any time right now with Roc Riggio. He's keeping away, not giving him anything to hit, hoping that he'll try to chase something out of the zone. Maybe he misses here, 3-0. Nope.
4 straight balls to Roc Riggio.
He was pitching around him without directly pitching around him, if you know what I mean, Fred.
Left fielder, number 34, Easton Ruley.
Easton Ruley, base hit his first at bat, shows bunt, lays it down. Picked up by Bobby Gray, and they get him. Ooh. Throw over to Joey Gray. It looked like Joey had stepped off the bag.
Yeah. It was a high throw from his brother Bobby. He went up to get it, and if this is at the major league level, there's a phone call being made right now to challenge that, but no challenge here in the CIF championship game. A good job hustling down the line by Ruley. He's up, yeah. He may got the toe back down to get the out, but that's a close play at first.
Muncy with Riggio at second. Muncy struck out his first at bat. Looks at strike one here.
Got him to chase high and away. Muncy was looking fastball. Got a good cut on it. It was out of the zone. Again, Max Muncy, one of these guys. This is a home run hitting team. 42 home runs as a team this year, 8 in the postseason alone.
Struck him out.
Frozen.
Back-to-back strikeouts for Max Muncy. 5 Ks for Mason Molina. And the score remains 2-1 Mustangs. Goodwin Field removed to the top of the 4th inning in a 2-1 game in favor of Trabuco Hills over Thousand Oaks. Tyler Collins reached on an air. He'll lead things off here, followed by Ryan Fulks and then Nick Perez in the 6th, 7th, and 8th spot.
Myles Weiss again. First pitch, leadoff batter, off-speed pitch.
Myles Weiss with 65 strikeouts this year, ahead on the count here.
We knew it was going to be a great pitching matchup with Molina and Weiss. Both pitchers for the first 3 innings already mid-40s as far as pitch count is concerned.
Foul back. Struck him out. 3rd strikeout this afternoon for Myles Weiss. The 3-2. A shot to Max Muncy. Long throw, and it's there. And there's 2 gone.
Let's go, Myles. Come my way.
Perez had a base hit, his first at bat. Gets a hold of this one, sends it out to left field. Easton Ruley is there and makes the catch, and that retires the side. We'll move to the bottom of the 4th with the Lancers coming up, trailing by 1.
Leading off for the Lancers at the bottom of the 4th, the catcher, number 20, Charlie Song.
This one driven to center. Drew Barrett is there. And there's one away.
First baseman, number 28, Dylan Jackson.
Chop to Tanaka. Nick up with it. Throw over to Joey Gray, and they get the runner.
Center fielder, number 13, Justin Abercrombie.
And he steps into the box with 2 outs. And he lines this one to Tanaka. And Nick making it look easy. And 4 innings in the books, and the Mustangs holding on to a 2-1 advantage over the Lancers. Fred Salas alongside Tim Cates. Glad to be with us on Valley Sports West. Myles Weiss on the mound. Nick Tanaka in the batter's box. A big cut. He's behind in the count, 1-2.
Outside of the early errors from this Lancers defense, they've cleaned it up defensively behind Weiss, who's now settled in. He's retired 7 straight.
Tanaka batting 9th in the spot.
And just froze Tanaka. Change up on the outside part of the plate. Nothing you can do.
Myles Weiss now 4 strikeouts today. And we go back to the top of the order with Drew Barrett, who had a base hit and reached on a fielder's choice. Right up the middle. That's going to get through. Went by Myles Weiss, and an effort by Roc Riggio. But another base hit for Drew Barrett. Bobby Gray on deck, followed by brother Joey Gray. High fly ball to left field. Ruley's there and makes the catch. And Barrett retreats back to first. Chopper to Max Muncy. Off the shoulder. And the runner, Barrett, falls down.
He got about 3 steps past second base, stumbled on the dirt, and had to retreat back to second base.
Joey Gray, 322 on the season, pops this one up. Riggio over to make the play. And that's the final out in the top of the 5th. Two to 1. Mustangs holding on to that 1-point edge. Bottom of the 5th inning, Jeffrey DeLuca steps into the batter's box, struck out his first time up.
Two pitches, 2 strikes for Mason Molina. DeLuca didn't like the first strike that was called. And quickly, Molina gets ahead in the count. Inside fastball. DeLuca may not like it. But right now,
pitch.
Mason Molina is painting that inside corner.
Designated hitter, number 38, Tyler Jackson.
Gets ahead again, 0-1, but this time an off-speed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Tyler Jackson, 311 this year. Struck out his first at bat.
Pulls the string, gets ahead 0-2. He is working at a very good pace right now. Got him. Freezes him on the over-the-top curveball. Tyler Jackson didn't like the call on strike 3. Heading back to the dugout, shaking his head.
Third baseman,
Mason Molina now with
Peyton
7
Miller.
Ks of this championship game.
6 of the 7 strikeouts. He gets him looking.
That brings up Peyton Miller. Flight out to center. And he swings and misses.
Miller went up there hacking right there at the first pitch, and it's a ball in the dirt. So again,
Rattled.
they don't know what's coming from Molina right now. Off speed again, gets ahead 0-2. Miller looking back at the home plate umpire, didn't like the call. But every pitch he throws now, Mason Molina is getting more and more confidence. Now ahead 0-2, who knows what's coming?
1-2 the count.
Looks like he lost the grip on a fastball. He was trying to pump it right by him. If you're Peyton Miller, down 1-2 in the count, is he coming off speed? Is he going to try to paint the corner inside?
Two and two the count. Chopper right on cue. Peyton Miller with a base hit. Blew it right by Bobby Gray. And he's on board.
That's a good piece of hitting right there from Peyton Miller. Behind in the count. You get a pitch over the heart of the plate, put it in play, and you find a hole between third base and shortstop.
14th hit on the year for Miller off 54 plate appearances. And he has scored 21 times, and he's standing at first. 1-1 the count, 2 outs. And he hit him. So 2 base on balls by Riggio, and now he's hit by a pitch. And the Lancers in business with runners at first and second. So that brings us to the second batter in the lineup, Easton Ruley. And he comes into the box with Miller at second and Riggio at first. High fly ball. Nick Tanaka called off and then dropped by Collins. Tyler Collins called him off. And meanwhile, Peyton Miller able to tie the game.
That's a major league pop fly. Tanaka and Collins both had plenty of time to get underneath it. Collins called him off in shallow left field. I think he got flustered.
Shortstop, number 23, Maxwell Muncy.
And it gets away from Stringer. And just like that, the Lancers have the lead as Riggio comes in to score. High fly ball to Nick Perez out in right field. A lot of movement on that ball. And finally, Mason Molina is out of it. But 2 runs score in the bottom of the 5th for the Lancers, and they lead it by 1 run, 3-2.
Leading out for the Mustangs in the top of the 6th, the pitcher, number 22, Mason Molina.
One chop foul, strike 1. Struck him out. Mason Molina will go back to the dugout. 5 strikeouts now for Myles Weiss. Hard shot, Max Muncy. Over to Dylan Jackson. This one driven out to center. Abercrombie makes it look routine. 3 up, 3 down for the Mustangs. And the Lancers coming up, leading by 1. Moving to the bottom of the 6th inning, Charlie Somm will be followed by Dylan Jackson and Justin Abercrombie, the 4th, 5th, and 6th spot respectively. That'll bring up Dylan Jackson, who had a base hit his first at bat.
Got him. Center fielder, number 13, Justin Abercrombie. Right field. Jeffrey DeLuca.
Struck him out.
Leading off for the Mustangs at the top of the seventh, the right fielder, number 1, Nick Perez.
Pops this one up. Max Muncy, and there's one away.
The shortstop, number 25, Nick Tanaka.
Strike one. Strike two. Struck him out. And there's two gone.
Center fielder, number 20, Drew Barrett. Trabuco Hills 2. Ladies and gentlemen, we direct your attention to the home plate area for the presentation of awards by CIF Southern Section Assistant Commissioner Rick Shearer. Congratulations to the Thousand Oak Lancers, 2021 Division II champions.